I am so excited. Happy Magical Monday. I have a Hocus Pocus inspired card today. Let's see. There we go. All right. So let me get it big enough. And then I can see all the... Nope. It's frozen on me. Hold on a second, let me get it to where I can see your comments, and there we go. Okay, now I can do it. All right, there we go. All right. Thanks, Marcia. I know, sorry, it took me a second. I was getting a little stuck there. So I wanted to remind you guys about my fabulous September birthday month. So I have a couple things going on this month. So the host code for this month is, actually it's so funny, it starts with FAB, but FABYHVPB. This is the host code for this month, and I wanted to remind you guys that I have a bunch of deals going on. So if you spend $50 or more, you get a Disney lithograph for free from me. Like, that's an automatic. I have them, I have a bunch of them, and I'm decided that that's one thing I'm going to gift any customer that spends $50 or more. Then if you spend $50 increments, I have designer series paper. I have actually embellishments as well. I didn't realize I had embellishments, but I do. I have some brand new embellishments, brand new rolls of full rolls of ribbon, brand new packages of designer series paper, all of that. And so I have that stuff, and that's what you'll get in increments. And so $50 increments. So it's kind of like an extended celebration, except with different items. And so just wanted to let you guys know that for the month of September, if you spend in $50 increments, you will get free items with every single $50 increment. And then in all, you'll also have also a Disney lithograph that'll come your way. Now, I also wanted to make sure that you knew that every comment that you guys make for the month of September, I'm going to be checking them. And right now I have one gift basket of Disney, like a little Disney gift basket. And I thought that would be fun for the month of September. So all the comments that I get, I'm going to be keeping track of your names, and I'll be sending you a little Disney gift basket. Like, for example, I have like a deck of cards. It's super cute, brand new deck of cards. And I've got like a little wishable and a few different things that are super cute, all brand new. And I thought that would be a fun thing to do. So it's my birthday month, so I want to spoil people. That's just my way. So, and my ears are so cute. How cute are these? These are the new Mexican ears that they have. And I have another pair of Mexican ears that I've shown you guys, and they were black, I think. And look at all the little hidden Mickeys that they have all throughout the ears. They're like so cute. I love these ears. These are the newer versions. So, yeah. So that's all I had to tell you guys about. So 2 major giveaways. So when you spend $50 increments, you're getting free stuff. And commenting throughout the month, I'll enter you in for every time you make a comment on something. I'll mark down and I'll enter you in. So yeah, so that'll be fun. A little gift basket, a little Disney gift basket. So, all right. So today though, I have a Hocus Pocus inspired card for us. So let me get our little basket out. Get our stuff. There we go. So, all right, let's turn it down. All right, I'm getting better at the light issue is still keeping the light. I think keeping my light bright enough is still an issue for me, but I've got the ring light. I'm just going to have to hook it up in a different location. And so let me make sure. There we go. Okay. So we're using the Bewitching. Stop moving. There we go. All right, and then I'll put some tape down so my paper doesn't fly away. So the card we're making today is super cute. It's totally Hocus Pocus inspired. And I honestly didn't like Hocus Pocus as a movie. I know people will be disappointed in me because I love Harry. I mean, I love, you know, Halloween. But I don't know. It's not really my favorite. Now, I didn't have enough paper. What you're going to see today is actually going to be with better paper than just this. So what I used for this card, because I have a lot of it, is the Gingham Cottage paper. Remember, it's so great. I've shown it to you a couple times. I love gingham. And so for me, I love gingham. My friend Judy, she's my accountability partner. I was like, everybody loves gingham. And she's like, I hate gingham. And I thought that was so funny because, like, I thought everybody loved gingham. But, Best Witches is another one I want to use, Marcia. That was my go-to that I wanted to use. But I thought, oh, this would still be a fun one. So what I'm using instead is the shimmer, metallic and shimmer paper is what I'm using. There's another sheet. Let me find it. I got a sample of it from Candy. Here it is. So this metallic and shimmer, I thought actually would be a really cute option for the background. So look at how pretty this paper is. I didn't even notice this paper in the catalog. So, and I believe it's like, I think it's like, I don't know how much it is. Maybe someone can look it up. And look, it's like falling confetti in the gold. And this is, I believe this is Evening Evergreen. So pretty. And it is very shimmery. Excuse me. And then look at the orange too. Now this one doesn't have the gold, but I love this confetti look. Actually, I kind of like it better this way, like things are rising off the ground. I think that's how I'll use this piece. I'm going to go order some full sheets of this actually, because I can see the potential. We're going to be using the black, white, and silver one, and you'll see what I do here. So fun. So what I showed you is my sample because I didn't have enough paper. And so we're going to be using those, and we're going to be using the blends. We're going to be, this paper that I'm using here, this is the Starry Sky, and I'm using dark Starry Sky blends and dark Highland Heather blends. Sometimes I forget to tell you what I'm using for my colors, I realized. So, all right, and I've got our inks here, and I need a little bit of white. I just realized. So we're going to be using a mix of two stamp sets. We're going to be using the hat, and then we're going to be using the Bewitching one, and then we're going to be using Say Boo and Scary On. I was going to do Halloween Happiness, but I've used that one already, and I feel like I should change it up. I need to do some more cards with these guys because I love this stamp set. So, I forgot to get my witches ready. I didn't realize I hadn't had them already on blocks. And the stars. And there's a little trick to the stars. Hi, Cheryl. It's $5. That's actually not that bad for 12 sheets of paper. It's 6 by 6, but still that's surprising that it's only $5. I would assume it'd be more because it's metallic. I feel like they're really, really expensive, the metallic and shimmer. Is that the right one? Yeah, metallic and shimmer is the one that I'm thinking of. The glimmer paper is all glitter paper. And so, let me grab the white. Here we go. Here are some sheets of white. Okay, so I need one black one because this one with the spider, it didn't look right with the color. And so I need this one black. Okay. And then I need the, oh, this one here. Blackberry Bliss is one of them. It's this one here, this plain one. Oh yeah, it's nice and inked. My Blackberry Bliss is like super, super juicy. Let me get another strip. Ooh, that turned out really dark. I meant to do it a little bit lighter. I meant to stamp off. Let me grab another sheet, but that's a good one, that Blackberry Bliss one. Sometimes it's so hard to get it so perfectly, sometimes it's so hard to get it so perfectly colored all the way across, you know, especially when I'm doing it suddenly. But it's a super juicy, oops, stamp it off. And then stamp it on. I wanted it stamped off because I wanted it a little lighter, but I didn't want it to be Rich Razzleberry. Rich Razzleberry was a little too light. It wasn't really the color I was looking for, because the three witches are just a little different. They have Bette Midler. I don't ever remember their names, but Bette Midler is always in the green, and the chubby one, she's always in like this blackberry one, I think. And then the Sarah Jessica Parker is in the gorgeous grape. She's always in that color. And I've only seen Hocus Pocus a handful of times, and it's so funny. It's not my favorite. I don't know. You know, considering how much I love Halloween, you'd think it'd be like my favorite thing. So the other thing I wanted to do was to take the stars. I thought I got those out, I guess not. Now for the stars, they actually will fit. If you take the little stars and if you stamp them just right, they'll go into the hat. You see, they'll actually fit inside the top of the hat. You just have to be careful when you're stamping. So I'm going to take the Starry Night because I think that that'd be a fun contrast to it. And I need to turn it this way. Let me get my face right in it. See, I stamped off last time too. And then, so it went a little outside. I needed to stamp it a little bit in. So another trick is you can take these, I can cover up these other stars with a sticky note, or I can use a marker, or you can also just make sure you only get these two stars on just the very edge of your stamp. Yeah, see, I'm just getting those two stars inked because I only need two of them. And so I just keep, there we go. I got them both inked. And so I'm just gonna stamp these two stars here. And let me ink up again. Like I said, you can also do it where you have, the sticky note, but it's just such a small stamp, it's kind of hard to do it with like that. So, okay. So we're done with that. Now we're going to punch them out, but we're also going to punch out the, oh, I forgot the shaded spruce piece. Got to punch out a little piece of shaded spruce. Oh, I got to color. That's what I needed to color. I knew I was coloring something. I colored this spider web with the light shaded spruce. And then I colored the bigger part with the dark shaded spruce. So it's all shaded spruce for her hat. Oops, I went a little bit out of the line. my birthday party is on the 17th, and I'm so excited. I'm getting ready. I love my birthday, and so that's why I'm having all these giveaways this month, because I thought it would be fun. I've never done it. And oh, and you'll love the Scotty Dog class that I'm going to be advertising. Holly, you're going to love it. She gave me this suggestion of doing the Scotty Dog as my September class. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I've got some Christmas cards in there, but I've also got a card that could be like it could be a new year or a birthday. I mean, it's really cute. Basically, I'm going to show you how to use the Scotty Dog set beyond just Christmas, which I kind of like when I have a stamp set that even if it's designed mainly for Christmas, I like it when I can use it beyond, because I don't know, I'm just happy when I can, because then I feel like I get my money's worth, you know, unless there was, you know, a massive card stack that I was doing for Christmas. I like when I get my full money's worth on a card. And so and then I outlined this spider web because it looks kind of bland. I outlined this spider web in Starry Sky. I just thought that added a little something to it. I didn't do the outer side, just the inner side of this spider web. I saw a ton of witch hats, but they were all in just orange and black. I kind of like that I was using something different because everything was orange and black. So now we get our cute little punch out. I love a good punch. I like punches more than I like dies. And I love dies, but I don't know. Punches are just so convenient. So for our, I've got a little piece of shaded spruce I needed for that one hat, and I need a little piece of this Starry Sky for another hat. Oh, and then Highland Heather. That's what I was missing. I knew there was another color I used for the bands. This is just the band that's going to go on the hat. And notice how I just put in the edge. You know, you don't need to punch the whole hat out. You can just punch a tiny bit out and it should be enough. Okay. And there we go. There's our scraps. I don't know if I showed you guys my little basket. So I made these. Marcia already saw one of these. I made these for like a retreat. And I take ribbon that we have had from Stampin' Up. This is a Dollar Tree, a little Dollar Tree basket. And all I did was weave the ribbon through the little edges. And I put my little Lucifer cat. I made this out of the fox punch that we had before. I just don't think I've ever showed it on camera, but it's so stinking cute. I love that I made this little Lucifer cat. I've got to fix his tail. It's coming apart. But how cute is he? And I used the gems that we got last year. Anyway, he's just super cute. And so, all right. So punching out our hats. So then, oops, I'm going to need to cut it. Sometimes, you know, if your paper is not just enough, you have to trim off a little bit to get it in. I might need to put a sticky note actually. I'm going to put a sticky note to make sure I can hold it. There we go. Oh. Okay. And then I'll do this purple one. I think this purple one I can do. Yeah. So this purple one had enough space on the side. Gorgeous grape. Gorgeous grape, I think, was my favorite color last year. Although Night of Navy is still always a front runner. So then for this green hat, I'm going to trim this side off. Make sure I can get it. I don't want to cut that. I think I'll save that purple hat for something else. Oh good, it won't cut it. And now I've got all these little star confetti. I do like punching out just the punches for, without stamping. But I think, people underestimate you really can do a lot with these stamps. I normally like to just punch the straight hat because the straight hat alone is super cute, and then you add a little band to it and there you go, you got a little witch hat. So that's cute in and of itself, but I do have to say these stamps are super cute with it too, and it's a good bundle too. You save 10% when you buy the bundle. Okay, so don't forget that. And that would be perfect for that would be perfect for this month's giveaway that I have. So remember, for this month, every 50 plus order gets you a Disney lithograph, and then the commenting, it'll be for all month, they'll put you in for a Disney little gift basket. And so, all right, there we go. I'm just gluing this Highland Heather. And when you look at these little hats, bands, one side is slightly wider than the other side. So like, for example, when I put it on this way, there's a lot more showing. No, this is the right way. When I put it on the other way, no, I guess this one's not. But there's one of them where if I put it on, I think it was on this one. When I put it on, it had more of the stamp showing, and I didn't really want that. Oh, this one goes, I almost put it on the wrong one. I hope that's the right way. Yeah, okay. So I put the Starry Sky on the second, the stamped off Blackberry Bliss. Oh, that's what I did wrong. That's what I'm missing. And then I'm putting the Shaded Spruce here on this one. I'll let that dry for a second. And what I'm missing is I'm missing my Starry Sky. So let me clean this one off real quick. And I'm going to stamp just on this edge here. I'm going to stamp a Starry Sky one. The Blackberry Bliss might not have mixed with my Starry Sky, but I'm going to add the little buckle. And you have to fussy cut the little buckle off. Let me dry that. I have two little stars saved here from the Starry Sky punch. You'll need those in a minute. So let me just ink up part of my, hat, because I only need the buckle. There we go. So I didn't need it to be the whole thing. There we go. All right, so let me fussy cut these out. I'm just gonna cut just the buckle out. So I could put the buckle on the hat. And I think I'm going to use a glue dot on the buckle because I want it to pop up a tiny bit, and our glue dots are super thick. So there we go. And see, the glue dot will pop it just a tiny bit higher than just the straight white glue. All right, so then I super decorated all the hats because I thought the Hocus Pocus witches really are so over the top. Like, they need a lot of decoration, let's be honest. So even though the movie is not my absolute favorite, I still, although my friend is gonna kill me, like my friend Renee, she loves Hocus Pocus. And so she, and I liked it, don't get me wrong, I liked it, but it wasn't my favorite movie ever. But I do, I mean, I like it. It's just not my favorite Halloween movie. All right, I'm putting one Starry Sky star there. Then I'm taking the in color dots, which I'm not going to pretend the in color dots are a little fussy. So I'm glad I have my tweezers. Like, getting them in and out of the package is kind of fussy. And I'm using a mix of the orchid and the Starry Sky together. I'm using just the tiny ones and just kind of putting a handful of them in between the stars. And the Orchid Oasis doesn't clash or anything. I'm mainly using the darker. Let me grab one here. I don't really love that these are ombre. I like the concept, but I don't really like the ombre dots. I don't know, because I love this one, but I might not want that one. You know what I mean? I don't know. I always feel like, I don't know, I just want them kind of all one color. That's just kind of my preference. Oh, that got stuck. I don't want it there. Oh, it's stuck there. Okay, let me grab another one and put it there. I'll put it up here. I guess it was stuck to my tweezers, I think. Okay, I'm gonna put one more right there. Okay, so I put a bunch of different like dots on there. Oh, this one's on top of a star. Ah, I moved it. Oh, good. See, tweezers come in handy. Oops, this one came off the glue dot. Okay, so let me get a, oh, there it is. Sometimes a glue dot will stay on the plastic. All right, so I kind of slide them off. All right, so then for the other ones, it's kind of fun how you do these. So for this purple one, what I did was I took the large, these are the pastel pearls that we still have. I took the large, I don't know what color this is. I know that these were like a blue color. Oh gosh, what, like a sea mist or something. And these are like, I think like a fresh, or no, these were like a, not fresh freesia, but they were a different, I'm trying to remember the colors that these are in. But I took the large ones, so I filled in all the large dots with, I filled in all the large dots with the purple. Even this one way down here, I even filled in that one so that it would be covered. I just wanted it covered. So I didn't put it fully on the band. It came a little bit down from the band. Then I took our pastel pearls, and you can take your pastel pearls and you can take your Highland Heather blends, and you can color, oh, I need some medium ones. Yeah, I think I need some of the medium size. I think I need one or two of these. Okay, so you take your blend and you color. I just color right on the sheet. You can wipe it off later, it'll come off. Just be careful not to mess up your brush end. Just be a little gentle, and then I'll color another one so that one can dry. Because I needed some smaller pearls. You can color a lot of our embellishments this way. Hi, Tony. Yeah, you can color a lot of our embellishments this way with the blends. So if you needed a different color, oh yeah, that was the perfect one. And let me color another one right here. Whoop. Oh, there it is. But I think the glue dot came off. Maybe. Yeah. Don't know where the glue dot is for that. All right, let me get a bigger package here because I need a couple medium-sized ones. I used them already. And so, see, I needed this size here. So let me color a couple of these. They're a little bit smaller than the ones that we used. This is Highland Heather that I'm using to color. And so, see, we need to just, oh, this one's coming off its dot. They're the perfect size. And I need a couple more of these tiny ones. So there's a lot going into these little hats, but I felt like the Hocus Pocus witches deserved it. I mean, I could be wrong. But I always think of the cat Binks, and I remember that for sure. And the creepy little book and the candle, and it was just a crazy movie. Fun, but crazy. Okay, and let me color 2 more of these medium ones. So I didn't want the large one. So if I didn't have these pearls here, I could get like Blackberry Bliss to color these to get that darker color. But I mean, they're already colored, so might as well use them. It's only if I didn't have it. All right, and so I need one more big one right here. And then we'll put 2 tiny ones. And I'm just gonna press it down with my little tweezers. Whoops, see, that one decided to pop off. I was just wanting to press that one down. I didn't want to use too much of my fingers because I don't want the marker to come off on my fingers. It's not coming off, it's just, there we go. Perfect, done. So that hat is done. That was the fussiest of the 3 hats. And then the last one, I colored 2 of the large dots. I just colored them with Starry Sky, or 2 of the large pearls with Starry Sky, which is a really rich blue. It does remind me of the Van Gogh Starry Night, which is, I think that's what it was named after. We'd have to ask one of the designers, but I'm pretty sure that's the inspiration. They can't call it Starry Night because I think that's copyrighted from the Van Gogh estate. It's amazing that Van Gogh didn't sell, he didn't sell any paintings when he was alive. It was his sister-in-law that actually took his paintings and made him like his estate money, which I think is kind of wild. So he was a like starving artist. Okay, so our pearls are done. But I love that you can color the embellishments. I can even color these, especially these matte ones. They really take the blends really well. So if I didn't like some of the color, I could color them, like maybe because they're ombre, you know, maybe I could change them, because I said I didn't really love that about those. So now we'll get to the cool part of our card, which I couldn't wait for the effect of it. We have to stamp one thing, but how pretty is that paper going to be with those little, hats on it. It's better than my sample. All right, Cebu and Scary On is what I'm going to stamp. So this little embellishment is going to go down here in the corner. And so I need to stamp all the way to the left, and I'm going to trim it off real quick. So all I do is I do it in my trimmer only because then I know it's straight. I could also do it with my scissors, but I really want the edge to be straight. I showed this to you, I think, on Friday too. These labels came out of the Picture This. They came out of the Picture This die, and how the windows take these little stitched labels out. And so, you know what, I'm going to use some tear and tape on this. So this paper here is the metallic shimmer paper, and I showed you the other sheets. And so it's so pretty. I just can't get enough of it. And the glitter doesn't come off, but it's, you see how it's kind of bending up away from my paper. I can glue it with the white glue. It would probably be fine, but I'm going to go ahead and use tear and tape. Sometimes with the thicker paper like this stuff here, it's better just to use the stronger adhesive with it, because then you know it's not going to bend up from the edge of your card and get to keep it down. I think I'll put it across the middle too. So I'm so excited you guys all commented, because now that puts you in for my Disney drawing. So don't forget my little Disney basket. So at the end of September, my birthday month, I'll be looking at all the comments. Well, actually, I'll probably be tallying them throughout the month, because that'll be easier. So as I get notifications, and then just check my videos and my posts to see the comments. Okay, so I'm taking the metallic shimmer, and I don't want it to get stuck, so I'm gonna evenly put it on my card front. I didn't put a second layer because I really just wanted this glimmer layer, the shimmer layer, to shine with that starry night in the background, starry sky in the background. Okay, and then this is going to just go straight down on there, but let me place my hats first, because I want to make sure. I just love how they look, and it's like confetti. I don't know, it's like magical confetti coming down. I don't know, to me that's what I kept thinking. And so how fun are they? Like, so cute. I might actually switch this one down here, change it up a little. So cute. And so I'm going to put those with dimensionals. So you see how like the paper is way better than the gingham. Now the gingham paper is super cute. You know, obviously the gingham paper does the job, but I think this shimmer paper is way better than the gingham. But I had to make a sample for you guys. So, you know, at least I made it work with what I had. So let me grab my dimensionals and pop these hats up for us. And I'm probably going to use the tear and tape on the back of my little label too, because it is kind of hard for the white glue to stick to shimmer paper and glimmer paper. And so this is shimmer paper. It's so pretty. It's way better in person. I didn't even notice it in the catalog, to be honest. I really didn't. I thought, okay, whatever. I just really didn't notice it. Way nicer than you would expect. No, I think like that. Should I put the purple one there or there? I kind of like that it's down there next to the... No, I don't want it right next to that purple. That's why I moved it. I was going to say, why did I have it up high? All right, so let's go ahead and pop this on. I didn't like the... this is the same color ink as that cardstock. And so I wanted it a little bit up high. And it's so funny that the Sarah Jessica Parker hat... You're right, Marcia. I wasn't impressed with this paper either until Candy gave me some. And I was like, oh my gosh, that paper is to die for. I'm going to have to order a package for myself. And don't forget my host code. If you guys decide to order 50 or more, then you get a Disney lithograph. So just throwing that out there. Let me put this over here so it's right on the camera. And so I didn't want this gorgeous grape right against that paper. I mean, the same exact paper. That's why I had moved it. And the gingham looks cute too, you know. It gives a similar effect. But this shimmer paper, man, it is just, it makes me smile. And it just makes me think of magic, like falling down, you know. I'll get it out again to show you guys since there's a few people watching. It just makes you think again. Sometimes you need to see things in person. So, and you know what's interesting about my Scotty dogs is not all of them are plaid. That's another thing about my class, is not all of my Scotty dogs will be plaid. Some of them will be, but some of them I have no plaid. And so we'll just pop that on right there. So the hats are 3D. But the label is not. And so let me grab that paper again so you guys can see it. So, see, so the gingham gives a good effect. I mean, it's not the worst paper, obviously, but it's definitely not as poppin' as that shimmer paper. And when I hold it up to the light, you'll get to see how much shinier it is. You know, it's just really, it looks all white. There you go. Now you can see the silver flecks when I shift it. It's flecks of silver and white and then the black background. And so it makes me actually think of like confetti. And so, and here's the autumn looking one. And to me, this one makes me think of like fall. This one doesn't have the same shine as the silver, but this really has a potential for a really pretty fall card. And then this one, of course, made me think of Christmas because of the gold and the green. I didn't think I was going to like it, but it's really, this is Evening Evergreen, I believe. So bright and shiny. But I think my favorite piece is still that black and silver and white. The orange one and the black one, I think, are my fave. So, such pretty paper. So that's our card for today. Just one card today, not two, like Friday, but still so cute. So don't forget that this month is my birthday month. So we're doing a couple giveaway drawings. We're doing a... as you comment throughout the month, I'm writing down names and then I'll put them into a name generator, and someone from all the commenting will get a Disney gift basket. And then for the $50 order, if you order $50 or more in $50 increments, then you'll get a Stampin' Up! Item, either designer series paper, a stamp set, a roll of ribbon, or embellishments. These are all new items, like super nice. And then you also can get a Disney lithograph with any $50 order as total. And so, yeah, so I'm spoiling all of my customers this month. Anybody that orders $50 or more will get a lithograph, and then, of course, other Stampin' Up! Items. So if you order $100, and you'll get 2 Stampin' Up! Items. So it's kind of like Celebration, except the items will be different. So, all right, well, thanks for tuning in, everyone. I'm really happy you guys got to check it out and got to see this fabulous paper. And so actually I need to put an inside to both of these. I should put stars, stamp the stars, and I'll put the stars on the inside, and that way I have a starry inside. And so, yeah, super cute. So, all right, well, have a great day, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. All right, bye-bye.